December 24, 2025. Drone operators assigned to the 14th Special Forces Brigade destroyed 2 armed vehicles near the village of Prilai, in the direction of Julie. Don't forget to share your thoughts about the video in the comments. Subscribe and leave a like. On December 22, 2025, in the settlement of Konstantinovka, an FPV drone operator from the Rubicon Center detected and struck a Ukrainian forces vehicle. A serviceman behind the wheel, visibly distressed, recorded the moment of impact, confirming the strike. During a morning patrol, a UAV successfully targeted a lone militant hiding in a garage, leaving no opportunity to return fire. December 23, 2025. In this footage, while repelling a counterattack by the 6th Army, Ukrainian penal units continue to sustain significant losses near the approaches to Kupiansk. In the Osinovo area, another group of Ukrainian fighters was neutralized. One individual attempted to advance across a railway bridge but was intercepted before completing the maneuver, demonstrating the effectiveness of well-positioned defenses and continuous monitoring along key approaches. Russian operators disabled the Ukrainian engineering unit's operations, destroying 1 excavator in the process. A vehicle transporting Ukrainian forces during an attack on Russian positions south of Kupiansk was first disabled by a mine and subsequently struck by air assets. December 22, 2025. A Russian drone operator detected 2 Ukrainian soldiers moving across open terrain. The soldiers were wearing camouflage but remained exposed in the open area. In a forested sector, FPV drone crews from the Sever Group conducted a targeted operation against Ukrainian armored vehicles. The engagement focused on Western-supplied equipment, and as a result of the precise and coordinated strikes, a German Leopard 2 tank in Ukrainian service was destroyed by fire. A fiber-optic drone, positioned on the road, activated immediately upon detecting a Ukrainian soldier, initiating a rapid strike. Russian forces subsequently engaged and neutralized the targeted personnel, demonstrating the effectiveness of integrated drone operations in frontline combat. Russian forces have recaptured the settlement of Zarek-Noy in the Zaporizhia region, according to the Telegram channel Voin DV, GV Vostok. The operation underscores ongoing advances in the area and the consolidation of control over previously contested locations. November 22, 2025. Russian VT-40 drones conducted multiple operations in the direction of Konstantinovka. Drone operators, remaining in standby mode, quickly activated and launched their drones at high speed upon detecting enemy movement. Evading a drone traveling at such velocity is nearly impossible. Only natural obstacles like trees or terrain could potentially slow its advance. These Russian drones carry large explosive payloads and can inflict significant damage when detonated. Russian forces continue to push back Ukrainian units of the 67th and 154th Motorized Rifle Brigades across the Volga and Gai rivers. The 215th Reconnaissance Battalion is striking targets daily in the direction of Chasivar. Russian and Ukrainian troops engaged in close combat, and the entire encounter was recorded. Ukrainian soldiers returned fire against Russian positions. Meanwhile, a Ukrainian FPV drone struck a Russian bunker, carrying out 3 successive attacks. In response, Russian drones targeted the Ukrainian positions, and during the second drone strike, the Ukrainian position was destroyed. Despite the destruction, Ukrainian soldiers managed to escape the ruined house and began seeking a new position. The Russian contingent also repositioned from the location they were attacking. However, Russian drones continued their rapid attacks on the new Ukrainian positions. Russian soldiers, rather than hiding or retreating, pressed the assault and targeted the bunker where Ukrainian troops were located. December 22, 2025, a Russian drone captured the moment a Ukrainian soldier fell from the back of a pickup truck, narrowly escaping harm. However, those remaining inside the vehicle were less fortunate, and the truck was subsequently destroyed. Why are these soldiers exposed in the open, standing in an area without cover or protection? The drone operator made a decisive move, and the engagement occurred. Shortly after, a second FPV drone arrived and located the same group of soldiers once again. Footage shows a 152mm self-propelled howitzer 2S-43 Malva crew from the 27th Separate Motorized Rifle Brigade of the West Troop Grouping conducting strikes against Ukrainian positions in the Kupiansk district of the Kharkiv region. The video highlights targeting, firing procedures, and crew coordination, demonstrating how modern artillery is used to engage fortified positions and disrupt enemy operations. The operation illustrates the role of self-propelled artillery in supporting frontline units, reducing enemy mobility, and maintaining pressure on opposing forces. By integrating precise strikes with tactical planning, the 2S-43 Malva contributes to controlling contested areas and achieving broader operational objectives in the sector. From the Russian perspective, FPV drones are taking out Ukrainian reconnaissance and kamikaze drones with precision. These high-speed drones track enemy UAVs in real time, striking before they can complete their missions. Footage shows multiple successful interceptions, highlighting how fast, small, and maneuverable drones can dominate the battlefield. The combination of skillful operators and advanced tech allows these drones to neutralize threats that would otherwise require heavy artillery or air support. Even in complex environments, FPV drones prove to be a deadly tool for controlling the skies and protecting ground units. November 9, 2025. Krasnoarmeysk direction. An HMMWV equipped with an electronic warfare system was neutralized. The soldiers inside the vehicle spotted the FPV drone too late, and some exited after it was too late. The high-speed FPV drone struck the armored vehicle, causing it to catch fire. A significant number of motorized artillery systems were neutralized this week. It appears that the highest frequency of strikes in recent times occurred during this period, with dozens of artillery units being destroyed each day. December 20th, 2025. Zaporizhzhia region, Primorsky settlement. Ukrainian armed forces have been operating in civilian clothing in attempts to approach Russian positions. This tactic appears to be largely ineffective. December 21st, 2025. Northern paratroopers disabled a truck transporting Ukrainian armed forces personnel near Nikolaevka. Reconnaissance units from the 51st Regiment observed and assessed the reaction of a Ukrainian soldier positioned in the rear of the vehicle. Don't forget to share your thoughts about the video in the comments. Subscribe and leave a like. December 18th, 2025. Russian fiber-optic FPV drone operators from the Vostok Group of the 38th Guards Motor Rifle Brigade struck enemy infantry near Zelensko, disrupting positions and movement with precision tactical effect. A fiber-optic FPV drone operator from the Elise Motorized Rifle Unit of the Central Military Group destroyed a Ukrainian unmanned platform transporting ammunition to combat positions near Krasnoarmeysk. Russian special forces disabled the motorcycles and vehicles of an enemy sabotage and reconnaissance group near the Lyman direction. A fiber-optic FPV drone destroyed a Ukrainian armored vehicle near a chemical factory in Konstantinovka. The precision strike demonstrates how advanced UAVs can target armored vehicles effectively, even in industrial areas, highlighting the growing role of drones in modern battlefield operations. An FPV drone became entangled in camouflage nets, and its onboard ammunition failed to detonate. Meanwhile, FPV drone crews continued their operations, targeting Ukrainian artillery positions. The footage shows the destruction of a 2S-1 Gvozdika self-propelled gun, a D-20 howitzer, and an Italian-made FH-70 artillery piece. The strikes were carried out by crews from the 18th Motorized Rifle Division, the 11th Army Corps, and the 34th Motorized Rifle Brigade. As a result, Ukrainian infantry units temporarily lost artillery support along the front line. November 2, 2025, a Russian FPV drone, operating in free exploration mode, spots a Ukrainian pickup truck moving through open terrain. The soldiers quickly notice the incoming drone and leap from the vehicle, escaping the strike just in time. With Russian FPV activity at an all-time high, Ukrainian troops are forced to remain constantly alert. Every sound in the sky could mean another attack. The 68th Division of the Western Alliance systematically targeted Ukrainian military equipment around Kupiansk in the Khark region. Soldiers whose vehicles were disabled dispersed across the area. FPV drone teams deployed additional drones to locate them. Due to the high speed of the drones, by the time soldiers noticed them, the drones were already upon their positions. In one instance, 2 Ukrainian soldiers managed to intercept a drone midair at the last second, but anticipating a follow-up strike, they quickly withdrew. The second drone then neutralized the vehicle. The Baba Yaga UAV position of Ukrainian forces in Dnipropetrovsk was fully destroyed, including the operator's vehicle, the UAV itself, its protective cover, antennas, and the operator's shelter. All actions were verified with objective evidence. Soldiers of the 39th Separate Motorized Rifle Brigade evacuated 3 pieces of Ukrainian Armed Forces equipment near Kurikov in the DNR. According to a correspondent on the ground, the equipment included an American Max Pro, a French Renault APC, and a CAC combat vehicle. Logistical collapse continues for the Ukrainian Armed Forces Red Army Group. The enemy is suffering heavy losses while attempting to resupply what remains of the Krasnoarmysk garrison. A recent aerial reconnaissance flight over the junction of the Krasnoarmysk-Dytrovinsk Triangle, an area that serves as the enemy's main logistical artery, reveals the scale of the disaster now unfolding. At the heart of the fighting, nearly 30 Ukrainian armored vehicles have been destroyed in a zone less than 500 meters wide, highlighting the intensity of the strikes and the growing collapse of enemy supply routes. Russian forces have received new Ulan tactical motor vehicles, now delivered to units of the Zapad group operating in the Special Military Operations Zone. These vehicles enhance mobility, troop transport, and logistical support in frontline conditions. The deployment underscores ongoing modernization efforts and the focus on equipping units with reliable, versatile platforms to maintain operational effectiveness in active combat zones. An enemy ammunition depot was located during aerial reconnaissance near Lipy. An FPV operator from the Sever group carried out a precision strike with a kamikaze drone, neutralizing the depot. Rubicon has released a video collage documenting operations on December 24, 2025, covering engagements in both the Donbass and Sumy regions. The footage showcases a range of targeted strikes carried out by FPV drone operators, highlighting the effectiveness of unmanned systems in locating and neutralizing enemy assets across multiple sectors. Among the more significant targets recorded in the footage are a T-64 main battle tank and an M109 self-propelled howitzer. The video captures the precise targeting, engagement, and destruction of these high-value assets, illustrating how FPV drone crews are able to operate across open terrain, urban areas, and forested zones while maintaining continuous surveillance and strike capabilities. The compilation provides insight into modern battlefield tactics, where drones play a central role in reconnaissance, target acquisition, and rapid engagement. It also demonstrates the challenges faced by opposing forces in attempting to maneuver armor and artillery under constant aerial monitoring. By effectively neutralizing armored and artillery units, the operations not only degrade enemy combat power but also restrict their operational flexibility, forcing adjustments to movement, positioning, and overall strategy. Overall, the video underscores the growing impact of FPV drone operations in both the Donbass and Sumy regions, highlighting their contribution to battlefield awareness, precision strikes, and the disruption of enemy logistics and armored capabilities. The documented engagements reflect a combination of careful planning, real-time intelligence, and coordinated execution, demonstrating how unmanned systems have become a decisive element in contemporary conflict.